Come up. Good deal. Electrifying for us was, it was a incremental kind of process. It wasn't like we set ourselves on a path and said, we want to do this necessarily. It was kind of like, we did one thing and then we thought, well, that's kind of cool. And so then we did the next thing and then we were looking at the next thing and sort of technology's taken us along. So the first thing we did was got rooftop solar. And I guess at the time it was kind of driven a little bit by, there was some changes in the electricity market, a bit of bill shock was happening, you know, like you'd be going along reasonably well and all of a sudden you'd open your next bill and it'd be like twice what it was before. So having this level of self-sufficiency and knowing that our primary energy needs are being fed from our own place is actually a really nice feeling. Because the name of the game with solar is avoiding using energy from the grid. So run all your appliances during the day while your solar's at a rip, because that's 20, 30 cents of avoided cost for every kilowatt hour of energy that you use locally. You're avoiding buying that. We started to sort of think about what are some of the other big loads in the house that we could change to electric. We started thinking about maybe cooking as the next place we could focus, because we were on gas at the time and gas wasn't getting any cheaper. And we could see with the monitoring on the app that, you know, there was energy that was, say, going out to the grid that we weren't really getting much back for. And so you sort of think to yourself, well, how can we make better use of what we're producing locally? Yeah, that was probably the next step, was the move to induction. And then we thought, well, let's get rid of the gas. So we decided to do the heat pump hot water at that stage, which we've been really surprised about because it runs for about 3 hours in the middle of the day and uses the same amount of electricity as a hairdryer to heat 300 litres of water. And so we've never run short of hot water with a family of 4. It just runs so frugally, like it uses hardly any energy. Have a plan, so think about when your devices are going to reach the end of their useful life. So think about what your plan is to replace that device. There's plenty of information out there about efficiency, and so, you know, groups like My Efficient Electric Home is a really good resource to be able to make your place where you live more efficient and more comfortable. Just do it. There's no downside. Small incremental things that you can do, but when you take them as a whole, it makes a huge difference in the amount of energy that you have to use.